Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. I'm Manuel and this is my wife Irma.
Today we're going to be talking about how we met and our love story.
I'll show you guys a few photos and we're going to insert some on the screen so you can see.
Before we get started, we just want to tell you Happy Valentine's Day. So starting with some backstory on how we met. I was 17 and I was going to high school. I was in 11th grade, a junior, and how old were you?
15.
And
I was 15 and I was going to Newark Junior High. I was in 9th grade. The junior high was 9th grade at that time. Well, and you didn't go to high school till 10th grade.
So at the time when I was going to high school, we lived in New York, and there was a elementary school right in front of our house, and connected to the elementary was a little neighborhood park, and I used to have my older sister give me a ride home from high school in our what car was it?
A Regal.
A Regal with a sunroof. And as we were driving home, I would see some guy, some kid
Coming home from the junior high.
coming home from the junior high, and I would tell my sister, look, every time we pass this boy, he stares, but he only rolls his eyes like this. And then I started saying, okay, dare me to wave at him. And so we'd be like, it'd be a different day, and then he'd be coming again, and we'd be driving on our way home, and he'd be going by, and I'd start waving. And then the first time I waved, he waved, and he just went like that.
I would see her driving by a couple times a week and then wave to me, so I'd wave back. And then I'd see the car coming ahead sometimes, knowing it's going to be her. And I got to know which car she was in. Wasn't there like a silver car too?
I think there was like a Bonneville, silver Bonneville or
It
something.
wasn't a Bonneville yet.
Okay, so eventually I asked my youngest sister if she knew who this guy was, and who I told her who he would walk home with, some other boy and a sister, and she's like, oh, I have his sister, the sister in my class, and this was her the girl's brother that knew Manuel. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna write him a letter and just to find out what his name is, and you know, maybe we could talk, just be friends. Well, we were already waving, so I did that. I gave my sister the note, hoping that Manuel would get it. I mean, it didn't even have a name, so I sent the note. And so then what happened when you got the note? How did you get the note?
Oh, my friend's sister had given it to me, and then I opened it when I got home. No, I didn't know what to think. I just said, oh, someone gave me a note, and I'll read it when I get home. So I got home and read it, and then it was Mama's note, and had her phone number saying, oh, if you want, I'm the one that's in the car waving to you, and if you want to talk, you can call me. And she left her phone number. And I think I called her that day. I called and said, oh, this is Manuel, the guy you gave the note to, the one you waved to when you're driving by.
So I don't remember really what we talked about, but I guess just what's your name, how's it going, and you know, I was kind of surprised he was 15, and I was thinking that maybe he went to an independent study or something, but he was walking back from where the junior high is, and I was coming from high school, so that was interesting.
Kept begging and begging me to go out, so finally I said yeah.
I can't He wished. I kept begging. Okay, but I did make the first move, I guess you could say. You know, I waved. And then I gave him the little note. And then, so what was it like? We would just talk on the phone and talk on the phone and talk on the phone. Okay, so how did we first, or when did we first go out? We weren't dating yet. We were just, one of my older sisters and her boyfriend decided to go to the movies. And so my sister said, Irma, would you want to go out, double date? But I mean, I wasn't even his girlfriend yet. But I told Manuel, hey, you know, you want to go to the movies? My sister and her boyfriend are going. But at that time, we kind of snuck out. Well, not really, but my mom knew my mom knew that we were going to go to the movies, but not my dad. And my dad was really strict about us going out at night. And so this movie was going to start, I don't know, like maybe 10-ish. And so we ended up hiding in the closet because my dad at that time would leave to work at night. And he had a night shift. And so we asked my mom for permission. She gave us permission. But at that time, my dad was getting ready to go to work. So we had to hide in the closet, make sure that he would get in the shower to get ready for work. That's when we took off. And we went to the movies and we watched the first movie together. I don't remember what was it
Short time.
Short time.
After the movie, we came back home to Irma's house, and then I was gonna walk home, and then she walked me like a block away, and then I tried kissing her, and then she pulled away a little, saying, "Oh, what's going on? What are we, or whatever." I said, "Oh, let's. Well, what do you want to be?" And then she's like, "Oh no." I said, "Well, let's be, let's date." And she's like, "Oh, I'll let you know. I'll let you know later." So then she I gave her a kiss on the cheek. She put her cheek to the side. No, we went more like that.
Okay, one more like this.
No, you went like that when I went to kiss
No, like
you.
this.
I think a little bit
Like
on
that.
the lip,
Let me see. Show me again.
because I went to kiss you first time, you're like that, huh?
Yeah, I know.
So a couple days later, she gave me an answer like, yes, well, could be boyfriend and girlfriend or
Yeah,
date.
that's how it was. And then, so, let me see. The dating was good, but we also, we had our ups and downs, so I think during our whole time, we broke up like twice, right? And here's a picture. I think this was my 18th birthday, right?
That was Irma's 18th birthday. That was about a year after we met.
So you were how old?
I was.
Oh, you were 16, huh? Yeah.
We used to that porch was our little date spot. We sit on that porch a lot and kiss or whatever.
Kiss.
Well, her dad didn't want me in the house at first.
Yeah, he wasn't allowed.
Once he would leave, then the mom would let me come in sometimes. Or at first I was, can I go to the bathroom? Then it was, you can sit on the
kitchen table, at the kitchen table.
Then after it's like, we sit in the living room or whatever.
And then we would actually play a lot of board games. We would play a lot of board games.
Like what?
And then we'd make Tang and punch, Hawaiian punch, like
and
a
Mary
fruit
Lou's,
punch.
they don't sell those no more, do they?
Have Mexican Mary Lou cookies.
Do they still sell those?
Yeah, they do.
I haven't seen those in
I think
years.
they do. And then Manny would have to go home once his mom would come honking for him. Right?
So the porch was the scene of many, many makeout sessions.
Oh my God!
They didn't know though.
Say that.
What?
What? Your parents aren't gonna see it.
Oh my God! So on my senior year, me and Manuel went to.
I was in 10th, so we went to high school for 1 year together.
Oh yeah. So at the time, junior high in Newark, not everywhere, but in Newark, junior high was 7th grade through 9th grade, and high school was 10th grade through 12th. So when I was a 12th grader, a senior, Manuel was a 10th grader, and we got to go to a lot of the dances together, and we went to like a Christmas ball, right? A winter ball. And we went to the senior ball together. And it was a good year.
We dated for 7 years before we got married.
So we dated for 7 years, and
we probably started talking about marriage maybe what, a year or two after we dated, probably, huh?
probably longer.
Maybe 2 years.
We would talk about when like if we were gonna want to have kids, or just things like that. But I don't think we really talked about getting married till like 3-4 years after.
Yeah, maybe 2-3 years probably. Yeah.
Do you think so? I can't remember.
So it wasn't just all of a sudden surprise.
Yeah.
We already had planned on it and been waiting.
Or we would already talk about, when we get married, we want to do this. When we get married, we want to do that. So it wasn't like when Manuel proposed, I mean, we already knew we wanted to get married. Remember?
It was before rodeo or your aunt's. Remember? Your aunt had the rodeos in Stockton.
Yeah.
So when your dad's, remember, sitting on the bed. Because I want to give you the ring before we go, that way you can wear it, remember? And then, once we came up with a date, then that's probably when we said, let's go get a ring then. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, how about when you told my mom and dad?
Well, where's your ring at?
Here.
Oh. So yeah, I gave it to her that evening, then we went to a party later on. I wanted her to wear it and show it. But I think did I ask your dad before I gave you the ring, right? Yeah, that was probably before I gave you the ring. I had asked your dad.
Yeah.
But we had a
dinner.
Like an engagement dinner or proposal dinner.
Yeah.
Where I asked her dad for her hand in marriage.
¿Qué pasó?
What do you mean?
So, Manny told my dad that he loved me, that he wanted to marry me, and someone got a little emotional. That was Manuel. You got a little emotional, remember? Yeah, that was nice. My dad was like, see, Manuel, we like you. Welcome to the family. Remember? So then after that is when me and Manuel decided we wanted to go pick the rings. We went to, what's it called? The Diamond Broker?
In Los Altos.
In Los Altos. And we got to go.
We started planning everything more serious. Like to set a date and everything.
Yeah, we went this jewelry store, like you could pick what kind of diamond shape you wanted, what kind of carat, how many carats, what kind of, like everything in detail, so they would put it together for you. And that was special.
Yeah. Well, we just started planning everything then little by little.
Yeah. Did we have a couple of different wedding dates that we were looking at?
I don't remember.
We had said like April, but then, trying to match a holiday with a mass, it's always kind of a little hard. So I think we kind of moved the date a little, huh?
So we met in April, and
Yeah.
we also got married in April.
Yeah. So on April 12th, 1997, we officially tied the knot. And we became Mr. and Mrs. Manuel Ayala.
Here's a picture from our wedding.
So after, well, actually the same night of
Our
the
wedding.
wedding night, we were still at the hall. Manuel's mom took us to the airport
San
that same
Francisco.
night. So we thought it'd be
Was it
exciting
like a
to
midnight
leave.
flight?
It was like, I think it was.
I think we got there like at 10 or something, huh?
Well, it was a late night flight. And I remember before leaving the party, you know, everybody's still dancing and we're like going into the bathrooms to change, to get out of our wedding clothes. But that was exciting, you know. And then we said bye to the family. I remember everybody did a prayer outside, remember?
Mm-mm.
No? Oh, okay, I do.
a little bit.
And then my mother-in-law drove us to the airport, and well, remember that one of your aunts gave us like a big basket with chicken and all this food and bread rolls, but we couldn't take it. But it was
We went to Cancun and we stayed there for a week, 7 days.
yes.
It was very nice.
Very nice. One of my uncles from my dad's side of the family had actually given us that week from their timeshare, which was really nice of them to do that. And we paid the airplane flights, and they gave us the week stay at the hotel. So that was really nice of them.
3 years later, we had kids. Our first kid, daughter Nayeli, in 2000. So it was 3 years later, or 2.5 years later. Is it or no?
Well, we got married in 97.
3 years and what? 3 months?
Yeah. And then 2 years after Nayeli, we had our second, our son Manuel. And then, what was it? 6 years after Manuel, we had the youngest, Julian. And that was it.
We've been together for 29 years, right?
29 years. Oh, 29 years?
Since 1990. Yeah, since 1990. So now it's what, 29?
Wow.
This April will be 22 years married.
So 22 years
And
married.
29 years together.
Wow. Okay. So, in a blink of an eye.
So thank you for watching our little trip down memory lane. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like and subscribe below.
Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Manny and Mimi's.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's,
Hope you're
and don't
spending it with someone
forget
you
to
love.
spend it with someone you love, and spread love everywhere you go.
Good.
Before we get started.
Before we get started, we just want to tell you guys, what do we want to tell you guys?
Happy Valentine's Day.
One of my older sisters, she went out on a date with her boyfriend, and
Daddy, you cannot. You can
Oh,
hear
you're
it.
still filming?
Obviously, we're filming. You ready? Okay, I'm gonna add this to the beginning. Say,
Wow.
say there'll be pictures.
Let's do it.
Say I'm gonna add this clip to the beginning with the intro. Say we're gonna have photos. Say we're gonna show you some photos, and we're gonna have. Go.
Welcome back to our channel.
Hi everyone, welcome.
Hi everyone. Welcome back to our channel. I'm Manuel. And this is my wife Irma.
Mother.
Yeah.
No, like out. Bring it out more.
No.
Puff. Yeah.
Well, we just started planning everything then little by little.
yeah, and then oh yeah,
Okay, like that. Okay.
it's like that.
Yeah, don't freeze. Freeze. Okay, continue.
Okay, so
Planning. Was
So
there
when
any
you said
bumps
it-
on the road to planning?
hello, and today we're going to be talking about how we
Today we're gonna be talking about our love story, how we met and
okay,
everything.
Okay.